Let's get it. Somebody see stank. What you playing? Musical chairs?
Come on, man.
Come on, Will Smith. Come on, Wolfman Jack.
What do you call a church full of inmates?
I don't know. Your house.
A congregation.
That was good, man. That
Say it
was
again.
funny.
I'm proud of that. A
You should have
congregation.
laughed. The way your breath stank. You should have laughed. Get off of me, man. Reach over.
What do you call mechanics that lie about the future?
Lou Capone.
Defibrillator. Defib. You later.
Defibrillator.
Man, that was a good one. Norm Nixon. He musty.
Bro, musty. Okay.
Boo. This for you. At the gym on leg day. You don't know about leg day. What's playing in my headphones? Tony. Tony. We heard you, Genuine.
All right, Chris, you know what time it is.
Boo, he came for your legs, but show off. You wearing shorts. Show off your legs. You ain't look.
Look these calves.
Look at him.
I couldn't go to high school with shorts on. Excuse me, Wolfman Jack. Where do little people go to have drinks?
The mini bar.
You know. The mini bar. The mini bar.
You smell like J. Carr and Newports.
I was just hearing you say he hit up the mini bar before he came. What tests do rappers have to pass to graduate school?
Age test.
That too.
You went to an all-girls school called Hoes on the Hill.
Hold on.
Right next to your university, Negroes on the side. The bar.
What do mushrooms do in a bathroom?
It didn't.
They
It wasn't
take
really good.
it takes.
It's okay.
That ain't my joke.
Your joke was shit take.
Takis. It was.
wasn't
You
great.
can't read.
Ja Rule became a dentist. What was the name of his practice?
We're gonna ride this out for the next 5 minutes to see who pops up.
Ashan Teeth.
Swing and a miss.
That was good. That's actually pretty good.
Swing and a miss.
Not good
So
enough.
rude.
Take them tinted windows
Like
up.
dad jokes though.
What? Thank you, man called Hawk Spencer.
Your breath smell like urine in the old alley.
Your breath smell like teeth and dookie. Your breath smell like dookie guns.
Your breath smell like you got the fifth
Ben
and sixth
Simmons
one.
level brand.
Lick the baby diaper.
Your breath smell like snot and shit.
Your breath smell like your shit too.
Your breath smell like you eat out your ass and shit out your mouth.
Where did the AKAs go for spring break?
Excellent question.
On a ski trip.
Cancel.
Wow.
It's football
I
season.
thought you
guys.
was going to say on the.
Trip.
Double
I thought you was
cancel.
going to say freak Nick.
They went there too.
They went there too.
Yeah, I was going.
Thank you, T.I.
Ooh, wow.
You're welcome, Bone Crusher.
Not bold
But they're
crushing.
big, man.
When I'm
So you put
outside
mayonnaise on
of
your
the
head.
club and you think I'm
It
a
look white, don't
that
it?
was the time.
Put mayonnaise in your mouth.
We love you, man.
Yeah.
We love you. Orlando Brown before he got fat. Okay, here we go. What do you call a nurse with dirty knees?
Your baby mama.
Head nurse.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, Boo smoked that. Boo smoked
The head nurse. Nurse Betty. Nurse Betty.
That was good.
Your baby mama's a man.
I agree. That's
Come on.
Why
I'm
did
paying
it
that
work?
rent.
Baseball was good.
He gotta go argue. He gotta go argue with white folks in Leimert Park. Get your Israelite, Hebrew Israelite.
What do you call someone who squeezes an orange to death?
You rock rough and stuff with your afro puff.
Hey,
Rock on with your bad self.
What do you call someone who squeezes an orange to death?
Ken in the jungle with an orange in his ass.
O.J. Simpson.
That's a good one. I'm sorry. That was good, man. I love you.
Thank you.
Ice Spice.
hey, your walker is double
Lunch.
parked.
Oh, seriously.
My wife dramatically ripped the blanket off me last night, but I'll recover.
That was smart.
But I was wow.
Deliver your next joke in Mickey Mouse. Hey, fellas, girls and boys, this is a bum. Hey, girls and boys, this is a bum. Hey, boys and girls, this is a bum. This is a bum.
It's not funny, but it's funny.
God damn. His ass and got elephant tusk beard. We love you.
That ain't gray hair. That's cocaine that's built on you in the car.
Funny. That's funny, boy. Keep playing with me.
there's a criminal trapped inside of a penny. He's innocent.
It's pretty good.
I thought you were talking about the presidents.
I thought you were talking about Ken.
This right here, so anxious. Genuine.
Ken got raped in Monopoly jail. He could, let me out!
He said raped in Monopoly jail.
If he don't take this watch off, he gonna break out.
Monopoly jail.
Y'all get up for patting the bill off tour.
That Florence
I thought that was
just
Frederick
like
Douglass.
this. Looking at us.
Put your pants up, son.
I just smelled the
Nobody
white
want to see your
diamonds.
funky draws.
Okay. All right. Hey, we'll slow it down. All right. Cam Tackles Twitch, 8/11/23. Only one place to start, and we know what time it is. We got to see the Montgomery fight. Where do we even start? What's the good video? If you have a link to like a long-term thing, we can start there. I'm just kind of gonna go with what I can find crowdsourced with all this, but it's great. It's great. It's fantastic. Let's see. I mean, it's unfortunate because we had stuff going on earlier this week to where I couldn't even like just stop and really look at an individual video. Why is there Mark Henry with the damn chair? Okay, process Cam, process. The guy with the chair did go to jail because of course he did. Of course he did because he had to. Hey, let's look at my close personal friend Tyrone. What did he say?
What is happening, Magna Sykes? If you do not know, this has been sweeping the nation. It has been all over Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I've been seeing memes already.
I don't know if I explained this to you guys, but like I like actually know Tyrone in real life. So WrestleMania, when they were in Miami, when they did Rock and John Cena, we were outside the hotel. It was me and the girl I was seeing at the time, and there was like a long line of people waiting at the like a shortstop or Carl Jr.'s or rallies or whatever it is they had, right? And we were in line and everybody was nerds except me, my old lady, Tyrone, and his old lady. And so we hit it off, me not knowing he's like the famous YouTube guy. So we've been cool ever since. And again, this is like 10, 11, 12 years ago. But that's my man, like for real. So it's always funny like watching him do stuff because he's like super successful. It's really cool.
I'm hearing people already got t-shirts made. This is crazy. They calling it MAGA versus Wakanda. I already saw a Jim Ross edit. I mean, I need to know the story behind this. So we're going to check this out together on the news.
You what? I need to see the video. Y'all need to see me see the video. So we got to do that. I don't want to see police. I want to see the raw shit. Let's do it. Well, I can watch them do it.
If you Wakanda Avengers even jumped off the Harriet
Wakanda
and
Avengers.
swam to the dock to join in.
Yeah.
Earning him endless nicknames
Juice and
online,
Day,
including
yeah,
Michael B.
of
Phelps
course.
and Aquaman.
Yo,
was then
I'm the
that an
first one to
all-out
say
brawl ensued.
Aquaman. I don't know if
Video
y'all saw
shows
that.
men and
And where's the
women
main cat?
punching, shoving, kicking. One uncle even grabbed a folding chair to hit back while spectators cheered them on
One
from the sidelines
uncle,
until the
and he
police
got
came
that old
to
lady.
break
Look
it
at
up.
that old lady.
Today
She
we
was
learned
there.
that 3 of
She
those
was
white
out
men
of
who
it.
attacked the riverboat co-captain are facing misdemeanor assault charges. And the story has taken on a life of its own.
Anybody who
Memes surround-
isn't like super familiar with exactly what happened. Basically, in Montgomery, Alabama, there was a boat docked that was in the way of the actual like tour boat in the tour space. They wouldn't move their boat. Guy who's working there undocks their boat. They jump on him. He throws his hat in the air as the black signal. Bunch of like regular people show up and they got his back, but then the staff shows up. This is one kid, 16 years old, jumps off the boat he's working on, swims over, fully clothed, jumps out the water, and is swinging on boards. Like basically, there's this real life fear. Sea Murder was amazing. It's incredible. There's this real life fear from white people of like black people may realize how bad we have treated them and are treating them, that they may do the shit that we do. And black people aren't really built like that. Like we're not like a crazy, like vengeful, aggressive people. We want to kick it. But white people are so afraid of that when stuff like this happens, it's fucking a dreamscape of nightmares. It's a hellscape for them. They're so scary. The Sweet Tea Party, I love it. It's ridiculous. But yeah, man, white folks, you know, I mean, and not even just white folks, like people who do you really dirty are so afraid of what you would do back to them because they understand the evil they inflicted upon you, right? But nah, man, we was trying to make it. Except my man with the folding chair. He was wildin'. Yo, can I talk about the 2K? Yo, the 2K community. Hold on. You know what? Great point. Because my man Nate has been talking about this forever. Yeah, we'll start with my man here. That's a great Ahmad, I love you. Haven't seen you since Comic-Con, but you my man. Yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, Pod King Carter here. I would like to welcome you guys to a very, very informative thing about the story. I'm not going to leave nothing out. I'm going to tell you my version of it, okay? Because remember, there's always someone's version, another person's version, and then the truth. And I always give you guys the truth.
It's fantastic, by the way.
Let me tell you what happened a few days ago. I decided to play NBA 2K23 with my homie New York Minute. And in this decision, I decided not to bug anyone from IKC Nation via Discord or social media. I decided to fly under the radar, not go live, but just to play the game. So our first game, me and my homie New York Minute, I'm on the big, he's on the point guard. I know what y'all thinking. Oh, y'all gonna go play some buddy ball. Oh, iPod, you dead ass wrong. I know you are. You ain't shit. Listen, first game. 2 minutes into the game, New York Minute is arguing with one of our teammates on the PlayStation mics. Y'all know how terrible those mics are, right? Terrible. So I proceeds to mute the person he's arguing with, and to the point where New York started getting so toxic that I didn't want to hear his voice either. I muted him. So at this point, I am a complete random, just playing the game. There is no buddy ball. There's no call outs. There's nothing in my ear. Just straight up playing a video game, just trying to survive. Game goes well. We lose, obviously. So after that loss, I go into the Discord and I'm hearing New York Minute say, "Oh man, I'm tired of these randoms, man. They trash. How can you be so dumb?" I said, okay, he's still on this toxic shit. I'm not gonna listen to that. So we go into a second game. New York is completely muted at this point. New York puts up a shot in the first possession, makes it. He comes down the court, gets one of my screens, and takes another shot and misses it. Someone proceeds to come into the mic. Yes, this is a brand new team, by the way. Brand new team from the first game. Dude proceeds to come into the mic and say, "If y'all ain't gonna pass that ball, I got something for y'all." I promise you that he said that shit.
What?
Mind you, this dude sounds like somebody's old head that just got off work that's just trying to load the game up. He sounds older than me. Yes. So we come down this possession. Obviously, I'm setting screens for New York, but on this possession, I noticed the center was playing high. So I proceed to cut. Now, while I'm proceeding to cut, the person who told us if we don't pass that ball,
Not the Legion.
he got some for us, proceeds to cut as well. Who do you think got that ball? Yeah, it wasn't him. So I score, right? Come back down on the next defensive possession. It is 4-on-5. 4-on-5, right? So now it's 4-on-5. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm just gonna play two. I'm gonna get back to the paint somehow. We gets the rebound. Obviously, the other team we're playing had to be a 5-stack, so they're on all of the R1L ones 3 possessions in. So I hit R1X, point guard, safe pass, right? I pass it to New York. Turnover happens. I said, no one tipped it. No one called timeout. I look down in the right corner and it says offensive player out of bounds. I was like, oh, somebody must, be taking the trash out, or somebody mom must have called him. Something crazy happened. We come down on defense. It's 4-on-5 again. But this time, the other team notices. So obviously they score 3, right? I'm taking the ball out. I press X. I pass it to my point guard. Before my point guard could pass half court, right corner again, offensive player out of bounds. I said, ain't no fucking way that this is about to happen. So about 5 or 6 possessions go by, and at this point, I am pissed. I'm like, yo, I muted everybody. I'm just trying to have a good gaming experience, and this dude is ticking me off. So I get on the mic. I said, yo, why you keep standing out of bounds, bro? I said, we trying to get this offense rolling. He said, man, I ain't worried about none of that. That's dead. I said, oh. Oh, by the way, as he said that, offensive player out of bounds. Are you seeing where my story is actually going? It's going to a place where it took me, iPod, the stern OG that don't care about saying nothing bad about the game because I type it every single day. I literally message people all the time about the game. I went to social media. It took me to social media because after This person got kicked out because it took them almost a quarter and a half to get kicked out of the game. I talked to one of the other teammates and he started breaking it down to me like, yeah, well, you know, if the point guard would pass more, like right now, see, look, I'm open in the corner. Mind you.
It sounds terrible. Sounds like a horrible experience. I hate that for him. Wow. All right. So my man's been telling me that game's terrible. A lot of these games are terrible. Like, I don't play games online that I have to talk to people. I really don't, because people are horrible to deal with. Like, people are bad enough in real life, but you can kind of walk out of conversations. But like, I had a guy, so Streets of Rage has a mode now where you can basically, you can basically do survival mode, but you can edit your own quantities. So you can have fire, you can have electricity, you can have toxicity, like whatever, you can do all that. But like, there was a guy who was mad that I wasn't editing myself because it doesn't count points when you do it yourself. So he was like, I don't understand why we're not doing this. I don't understand why we're not doing this. I don't understand why. And I just like left on him because I'm like, dog, you're a fucking weirdo. What are you talking about? But enough about that loser. My man made a video directed very specifically to me. And I know how bad y'all want to see that. So like,
it's good that you're still a fan.
Let's just do it.
It is a Monday afternoon. It is officially August 7th of 2023. I want to go ahead and do this video. I'm going to do my Collision review probably later on. I didn't get a chance to do it last night after the World of Wrestling podcast. I will do that. I'll for sure do it later on after work. And I'm about to head in here in a little bit. But I want to do this quick video because there's something that I just felt the need to address. Specifically, an individual that I felt the need to address. And don't worry, this isn't going to be a freaking full-on attack video or anything like that, or call out or a burial or anything, whatever, that people, think that I'm just, that's all I do or whatever. This isn't going to be anything of that sort. It's just I feel the need to address something because I feel like there is a failure to communicate, if you will. There seems to be some misconception or miscommunication between me and the specific individual that I'm going to be referring to in this video. So today, this video is going to be in reference to, and it's going to be addressed to, one Seahawk. Yes, good old Cam boy. Yes, yeah, it's been a while. It has been quite a while since I addressed this individual. It's been a while since I addressed you. So it's been a while since we spoke. What, several months? So yeah, what's up, I guess. But anyway, I couldn't help but notice that you made reference to me in one of your recent Twitch streams.
I did,
and you did your usual, I guess, reaction, whatever, to one of my videos. And
I'll stop for a second. Don't belittle me, my brother. Don't your usual whatever. No, I talk about things. And listen, I've said it on here. I've said it on Twitter. That's my brother, man. Like there's no beef with Wrestling Otaku. I just want you to be more cognizant of the things you say and how you say them. And I think that the way you say the things you say and the way you put your thoughts out into the world make your life harder as far as what you want to do. That's all I'm saying. And you know that, but we'll keep going. And this shut up, Burger. Like listen, y'all ain't heard me say nothing bad about that man in a very long time. And it's all been positive and I want him to do well. You know this, like none of this is secret, right? He'll tell you why I stopped tweeting about him. Just listen.
It is what it is. There's plenty of people do reactions to that, and I'm quite a popular individual, especially after yesterday, especially after that whole thing that happened yesterday with the Lindsay OK stuff and all her, ass hurt, butt hurt, fucking white knighting sent fans coming out in droves claiming that he got burned, he got cooked. You need to take the L. You need to take my dick in your mouth. Okay?
Why?
I don't abide by your quote unquote rules. Okay? You didn't bury anybody. You didn't burn anybody. You didn't cook anybody. So shut up, sit the fuck down, and keep simping for a woman who doesn't give two shits about you. Anyway, that's enough of that. But anyway, so back to you, Seahawk. So Seahawk, I know it's been a while since we spoke, and we had that video, we had that interview talk, whatever, on episode 1 of the Otaku Show, which is still up on this channel, by the way. Back in February, March, whenever it was.
It's been a while.
And so I wanted to go ahead and make this video to respond to you because there seems to be a misconception or misunderstanding that you seem to have about me, stemming from that Twitch stream that you did, and which I happened to see. Somebody happened to tell me about it. I happened to watch it, and it's good that you're still a fan. It's good that you're still watching. People still watching. And I actually made a post about it on my community tab. But just want to clarify something. You were watching this stream. You were watching my video. Well, you were doing something else first. Then you started watching one of my videos, and you basically made reference to the fact that the reason why you don't really, post a lot about my stuff on your Twitter, or the reason why you haven't really been, doing these reactions to my vids and all that kind of stuff, is because you seem to think that I am homophobic. You seem to think that I am a homophobe. Well, let me correct you right here, right now, okay? Let me just respond to that, and let me just correct you right here, right now. You think that I am homophobic. Well, I'm here to tell you right now, I am not, nor have I ever been homophobic, okay? I just want to let you know that right now. I don't know what people are telling you. I don't know what lies are being spread about me from various parties, because there's a good contingent of people lying and shit about me. There's a whole bunch of fucking bullshit ass assumptions made. People claiming I'm a homophobe, I'm a sexist, misogynist. There's a bunch of people out there claiming I'm a fucking pedophile, a child predator, and all that stupid shit. There's all sorts of assumptions made about me. There's all sorts of bullshit ass allegations and claims made about me. Doesn't mean the shit is true. All it means is a bunch of dickhead fucking losers trying to slander me any way they can. That's what it is. That's what it is, dude. So don't buy into the bullshit. Don't believe the bullshit. If you have a question when it comes to me, come to me directly. And that's not just to Seahawk. That's to anybody. If you have a question about me, ask me directly, and I'll tell you. But if you think that I'm homophobic, I just have to correct you here. I'm not homophobic, not in the slightest. I am not, nor have I ever been such. I do not care about somebody's sexual orientation. All right, I could care less. I don't judge somebody. I don't judge people based on sexual orientation or any shit like that. I judge somebody based on who they are as a person. I've had homosexual coworkers. I've had gay coworkers. I've had lesbian coworkers. I've had transgender coworkers. I've had people talk. I've spoken to people who are, LGBT and stuff like that, and they're cool. They're down to earth people. Most of the ones that I've come across. And it's like, it's not a matter of sexual orientation, And I understand why you think that, because yes, I've used the F word. I've used the F bomb in previous videos when addressing certain people. Now, have I been guilty of saying that? Have I been guilty of calling people the F word? I'm not going to say it on air out of just respect to this video. Am I guilty of that? Yeah, I'll say it. I'll admit it. But you have to understand, that's not out of being a homophobe. That's not out of being homophobic. I understand it's a homophobic slur, but whenever I've used that word, I usually direct it towards people who I don't identify as.
Just walk with me.
Obviously, he hopes he can count on your discretion.
I would have never called him that if I knew. You don't call retarded people retards. It's bad taste. You call your friends retards when they're acting retarded. And I consider Oscar a friend. Listen, man, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Oh, it's fine. No, it's okay. It's not. I feel terrible about it.
And obviously, he hopes he can count on your discretion.
I would have never called him that if I knew.
Like, hold on. Just let him do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. My mistake. That was a woman I was talking to. So she had a very low voice. If you think she's cute now, you should have seen her a couple of years ago.
What?
I pledge to always keep an open mind and an open heart.
Let me ask you, is there a term besides Mexican that you prefer? Something less offensive?
Mexican isn't offensive.
Well, it has certain connotations.
Ellie, how are you?
I just had the longest meeting.
Oh, welcome to my convenience store.
Meredith, happy birthday. You're the best. Love, Pam.
Oh, thanks, Downer.
This is from Michael. Meredith, let's hope the only downsizing that happens to you is that someone downsizes your age.
Because of the downsizing, rumors, and because you're getting old. Like that dwarf from Lord of the Rings.
Gimli.
Nerd. That is why you're not on the team.
Just trying to be helpful.
Yeah, I'll help. Elven Dragon Slayer.
I'll do it. Wear a little flouncy skirt if you want.
Yeah, I bet you would. Just try not to be too gay on the court. And by gay, I mean, not in the homosexual way at all. I mean the, like the bad at sports way.
Maybe Angela would cheerlead.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'll do it.
Oh, yuck. That's worse than you playing. Look at you. You are
already feel better.
You're like the new and improved Pam. Pam 6.0. Oh, look. Oh, hey, no catfights, you two. I'm against violence in the workplace.
So am I.
A lot of the people here don't get trophies very often, like Meredith or Kevin. I mean, who's going to give Kevin an award? Dunkin' Donuts?
It's Fat Halpert.
And the tight ass award goes to Angela. Not only because
she
she
was
is everybody's
like-
favorite stickler, but because she has a great caboose. So come on down.
No.
Is it over?
Yes.
Look at
Stanley,
Michael.
How about
Like, this is
that
what people
hot
wrote down
picture
as
you have by your
ridiculous.
desk? Centerfold in the Catholic
Like, this is
schoolgirl's
supposed
outfit.
to be
I mean, it is
hyperbolic.
hot, it is sexy, and it turns him on. And I will admit, the best part of my morning is staring at it. But what, are we going to just take it away?
That is my daughter. She goes to Catholic girls' school.
What if Pam was a lesbian? What if she brought her partner in to work? Would that be crossing the line?
No.
What if they made out in front of everybody? Oh, most honorable Pamela.
Not offensive because that's the way they talk in movies.
Hello, Mr. Egghead. So, well, you know what? Nobody cares about your stupid beet farm. Beets are the worst.
People love beets.
Nobody likes beets.
Everyone loves
Nobody likes beets. Interesting take on Dorothy. I love it. Hey, you know what would even be better? Soccer ball and cleats.
Why is that?
Bend it like Beckham.
Oh, like the movie about the Indian girl who plays soccer?
Yeah.
Again, that's enough. Oh, let's keep going.
As homosexual. I direct it towards dickheads on the fucking internet who think they're fucking tough guys, who want to act like they're all about that, and want to try to put me down and talk down to me in a fucking kind of way. And you have to understand, dude. You have to understand. I've come across a lot of fucking douchebags on this internet shit, dude. Come across a lot of douchebags.
I
People
know.
trying to slander me. People trying to talk down to me. Want to fat shame me. Want to make all these bullshit ass claims and allegations. Want to sit here and attack me constantly in videos, attack me constantly in comments, and all that kind of shit. And I'm supposed to just take this shit lying down? No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. I've never been like that. You attack me, you go at me, you come at me sideways, I'm going to clap right fucking back at you. And sometimes, yes, I call people the F word. And, it slips out. It's just, a habit. It's a habit, a bad habit that I've tried to curb, recently. I haven't really called anybody that recently.
I'm also mean to people very often because they're mean to me. And I call them all kinds of things. I don't have to refer to them as the F word or like even ever attack their sexual orientation. Like, oh, he's popping right now, Amada. Like he said something about some white woman with 1 million followers. So you know how that goes. You come at the Burger King, you're fucking ridiculous. Oh my God. But no, there's just you can say so many mean things to people. Like I told you, whenever somebody calls me old, I tell them to imagine what their father looks like, and then what I look like, and then I tell them, like, if your mother had to make a choice, it would be me. And I've never, ever since I did that, never heard anybody say, no, she want my dad more than you. They just have to eat it because you know. So no, there's absolutely ways to go about making fun of people that you don't have to question their individual sexuality or orientation or gender or sex or anything like that. It's actually very easy. I just want him to step into the realm of, no, there's all types of things actually wrong with people. You don't have to resort to that lowest common denominator humor. Like you just don't have to.
At least to my immediate knowledge, I'm trying to curb that trend because I don't want to be like these fucking cocksuckers. I want to be, my own man,
Don't have
but
to.
if you honestly think that I'm homophobic merely because of that, well, I'm here to correct you. I'm not in the slightest, dude, not in the slightest. And you should know this. And I've basically explained this before. I've never been against gays. I've never been against anybody lesbian. I've never been against anybody LGBT. If you identify as it, that's fine. That's your choice, man, your preference, whatever have you. That's your sexual orientation. I'm not here to judge based on that. I judge somebody based on who they are, their character, who they are as a person, what's on the inside. That's what I judge by. And you got to understand, dude, I've been through, in the past several months, I've been through a lot of shit, okay? I've been through, and I'm perfectly okay. I'm perfectly fine with admitting this here publicly. I've been through a lot of shit in the last several months. I've been attacked, harassed, to nauseum.
It's been a lot.
Both online and offline. I've had people attempt to, claim that they're going to confront me in person. I've had people threaten to dox. I've had family members threaten to be doxxed. I've had my livelihood threatened, people claiming that they're going to get me fired from my job and all that kind of bullshit and all this fucking deep web, dark web bullshit that people claim. And it's frustrating. It gets frustrating. And so naturally I'm going to defend myself. And again, I'm not the person to sit back and take that shit. I'm not. You're going to do that shit. These people are going to do that shit to me and I'm just supposed to be okay with that? You think I'm supposed to be okay with people attacking deceased relatives? You think I'm okay with fucking family members being threatened? You think I'm going to take that shit lying down, dude? No, I'm not going to take that shit lying down. So if I use the F word a couple times, you have to forgive me. But that's what these people are to me. And again, it's not directed towards actual homosexuals. It's directed toward assholes on the internet who are wannabe tough guys, who act like they're so all about that, yet they, quite frankly, ain't shit. So that's what it is. And if you have this confusion or misunderstanding, then it is what it is, man. I apologize, but it is what it is, dude. Doesn't mean I'm a homophobe. It doesn't mean I'm homophobic. And I understand, you're disappointed, I imagine, because of the video that I made several months ago on freaking, what was the dude's name? Ariel Hawani, yeah, that freaking video or whatever, because I said whatever, because, it is what it is, and I understand, we had our conversation and I remember that video very well. Like I said, I still have it on this channel. But if you think that, I didn't appreciate, or I didn't value, that conversation that we had, or I didn't take any of your words to heart, then you're wrong. Because I did appreciate that. I thought that was a good exchange. I thought it was a good conversation we had. And trust and believe, I did remember what you said, and I appreciate the advice you try to give, and I take all this to heart. But sometimes, as a man, when you're getting attacked, when you're getting a bunch of people from different sides coming at you, as a man, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. That's not out of disrespect to you. It's just, this is what happens, when you are a guy like me. So I just hope that you can understand that and actually keep that in mind. That this is not a diss or slide towards you. This is just me, being me pretty much. This is me pretty much defending myself And so that's basically what it is. So if you have any ideas about me, not, respecting you or taking your words to heart or whatever, I'm here to tell you, dude, straight from the horse's mouth, that's not the case, because I did. I remember full well what you told me. And
yeah, just to be clear, I never took it as disrespect to me. It was just like you were trending upward, and I don't think. Okay, so let's read this comment. No one's saying you can't defend yourself. Just don't use inflammatory language that people would be offended by who don't know what you're about, because they will infer that you're the opposite of what you say. Perfect. Random Davio, perfect. Exactly, man. Like just you put yourself in a position to win. You know what I mean? And it wasn't even a clapback. Like it really is like some people. It's very hard to express like your respect and appreciation, right? And I'm not saying I'm above him. What I mean is like when you're used to making videos slandering people or pointing out the wrong in people, when you're just trying to clarify, it's tough to do that succinctly, And like, yeah, like it's. I think he understands I'm somebody who like wants to see him do well, and I want to see a lot of people do well. Like the unfortunate thing about social media and Twitter specifically is Twitter is like X, Y, and Z are bad people, so you should never have a conversation with them, and anything you do with them is disingenuous. It's like, no, like I see somebody who I think can do well, so I want them to. Thank you, Vin. Like I see somebody who I think can do well, and I want them to do well. You know what I mean? Like exactly. Like there's so many things you make fun of people about that are actually funny, that are actually clever, that you shouldn't have to resort to their sexuality, race, or whatever. Like, there's plenty of things you can make fun of about people, right? So yeah, but I also have to say this too. Even though I get people who like don't like me and will come at me, it's not with the frequency that he does. And I'm quicker than most people, and that's not a shot to nobody. I'm quicker than most people. I'm more clever than most people. And so when it's time to throw an insult back, I can do that at a rate that's higher than most people. And it's not a knock to anybody, but I understand that can be tough. That's why I try to talk to people like Otaku, like, dog, slow down, take your time. Like this can be done. So, it's whatever. It's cool. Quick news for everybody. It took a minute. The last thing I wrote for The Ringer was in April. It was really finding like the right project at the right time. Admittedly, I was way more focused on the Great American Bash than SummerSlam because the Great American Bash was happening 20 minutes from where I live. And so it's what I wanted to write about. That's what I wanted to do interviews about. I think I said this last week, but my name was like in the running for the pre-show. But they didn't do a local pre-show. They did it out of studio. So it wasn't even like a thing here. But All In is coming up, and I sent my proposal. I have a really cool interview for that. So expect something really cool for All In. Now, I don't know what platform is going to carry it, but I tweeted last night about the Nation of Domination. I really do not think that's gotten the proper story. And look, my high school U.S. history teacher, Brett Wilkinson, he wasn't Mr. Wilkinson, he was Brother Wilkinson. Shout out to Denise. I love her, man. She's very sweet and super talented and super dedicated. Like, I do not have the work ethic that she does. Shout out to Denise. Brother Wilkinson gave me a copy of the Black Panther Speak, and I still have that like in my apartment. And so I'm very much in tune with like the Black Panther and really the kind of post MLK Malcolm X Black empowerment movement, was a very big like thing for me. Like my minor in college is African American studies. And so it's very important to me. So I tweeted like, yo, this story hasn't been told the right way. And literally, shout out to my girl, Lovely. Lovely hit me today. And I can tell y'all in the chat, Lovely hit me today. And so like me and D-Lo are talking next week. And he's going to be like my focal point of the thing that I'm writing. I feel like that'll probably be a Fightful thing just because it's super short term and I want to get it out between now and All In, but All In is scheduled for The Ringer. And so I think you guys are really going to like that. Again, you guys know who I know and who I don't know. And so you can imagine who I tapped into, who I've set up, and the things I'm going to ask. And so you know what you're going to get. Okay. So that's really cool. Shout out to my dog, Rick, for an amazing Saturday night. He's killing it right now on Collision. Collision's an amazing show. Yeah. Just I love everything that's going on right now, man. I love that Melo's smoking it, Trick is smoking it. Like, I wouldn't even say inner circle because I do not want to pretend like I talk to these guys every single day. But the guys I feel like I've had good conversations with, done media with, done stories about are doing really, really well. And that's great to see. It really is. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of, can we, okay. So it's an old thing that just became a thing. I want to talk about this because it more relates to a lot of things I dealt with as a young adult. And I want to know what y'all think about this because this is really like, this is crazy.
Facts. If you could get her. That's the favorite line. You get her.
No, listen, I don't listen. Any girl, I don't give a fuck who she is.
And sorry, and chat, my so for your aware, the company that does like the wrestling club merch, we actually have 2 designs coming out Monday. So like if you've ever bought one of my designs through like TeePublic, thank you, number one. But like I was selling shirts for $20 and I was getting 75 cents off a shirt. I did a bit more work. I got a bit more notable, and now I can do a bit better. In the chat, would you guys like to see the first 2 designs that are coming out? If you would like to see the first 2 designs, say yes or Y or thumbs up or whatever. I need at least 10 before I can show you. So do that. I'll give you a second. I'll play the video for a little bit. Yo, it was rough. It was rough. We got 2.
If I used to date her before, she could have been my girlfriend. Nigga, if she want to give you some box, that's her box to give. I can't police that box.
Stop it.
No,
stop it.
Hold on.
You better stop it. You better stop it.
Hold on now.
Because I'll get that bazooka right out that closet.
You can't though.
Nigga.
You can't though.
You better stop it.
Stand by that.
You better stop it.
Now, I stand by that.
Stop.
There's no bazooka to get.
Stop, y'all.
It's not.
Because if that was the case, then why would you ever be questioning me about why your ex is at my house?
Boom. Because you made the statement that you would never do that.
I wouldn't do it.
But you did.
No, I didn't.
So let me answer you.
Now you flustered.
No,
now you flustered, looking stupid.
I'm not even.
Now you're looking stupid. It's a dialogue. It's a dialogue.
Well, stop cutting me
So
off.
your ex is at somebody's house. It's her
fucking
pussy.
answer it,
It's
and
her
it's a
pussy. Why? It's a dialogue. Why you cursing and
Because
screaming?
you always do
Why
this.
you don't have to scream? I'm your
gonna be
friend.
quiet.
I love you.
I'm gonna be a church mouse.
I did not do that to you because I love you.
You asked me
So
a question, and then when I went to
can't
answer it, you
talk
cut me
over you.
off. That's what
This
took
is a
place.
dialogue.
I know. So let me answer your question, dialogue man.
The name of this is
You asked me a question. Let me answer. We had
Catch your breath.
We had a conversation on what to do. No, don't let them deter you. Don't let them distract you. We had a conversation on what I would and wouldn't do. Joe said I would never do X, Y, and Z. I started laughing. It was on the podcast.
Yep, I remember.
I started
We were
laughing. So Joe like, what's so funny? Ha ha. I'm saying, yo, you would do that. He said, no, I wouldn't. I said, yes, you would. You had my ex in your fucking house filling up with hookah.
That means I was trying to fuck your ex.
But no, you said I wouldn't entertain a nigga ex. Joe's comment, you not moving the goalpost today. We're not going to get into a screaming match.
And you
we
screaming.
all were here.
You
Joe
moving
said,
it and
I
you
don't
screaming.
even talk to the girl, my man's exes. Am I
Yes.
wrong? Am I wrong?
That's a
Cards?
fact. Yes.
Am I wrong?
That's a fact. That is what you said. I'm saying it ain't
And
true.
I'm saying you lying because you have talked to my exes before. I didn't say I gave a fuck. I was pointing out that you did it. That
By the way, hold on a second. I think we got to 10. We got to 9 or 10. I'll show you because I like you guys. So think about a couple of things. Think about the hats that you always see me in. And think about the hats you always see me in, and the my favorite piece of art. So let me just show you real quick. I'm gonna stop this screen for a second. I just want you to see really quickly. So, of course, you guys see me in the Bass Pro Shop all the time. So I thought it was only right to do a Bass Pro Shop mock-up. And of course, for my shirts, it's not going to be dead middle. It'll be like, covering the titty. So I feel like it's something you can wear wherever you go. That was always my thing. I don't want any of my merch to be like wrestling specific. You should just be able to wear this anywhere. Right. And then the other one, of course. And shout out to Laura Moran, who you'll be happy to know I already gave some change, right? Like I already paid Laura. I paid Lauren for a different thing that I was working on. And so hopefully, and I'll talk to her about it, hopefully what I paid her about the last thing will carry over to this thing. So yeah, I think these are going to be the 2 shirts that we start with. And we'll see, y'all gotta, you gotta buy the shit. But the split is totally different than what the split would have been on like a TeePublic or a Redbubble. Yo, they were robbing us for years, yo. I might try to do the Heineken thing that I did before, but no, it was cool, man. I love Lauren has been great to me. My man Chuck has been great to me. So these designs have kind of been sitting, but again, a lot of these designs came out when y'all didn't know who I was. So they've kind of just been sitting there. But yeah, hopefully we can flip it a little bit, man. I hope y'all like them. But we'll definitely do the Living Savage too. I'm gonna, for your Italian grandma, shout out to Vin. But yeah, we'll do the Living Savage too. The Living Savage will be like the full shirt. So I'll send that over to him too. But yeah, okay. Back to the shits.
Out of mine.
Well, hold on, but that you kind of mind a little
No,
bit.
I don't.
But
I'm telling Joe
That's not the
that
mind.
he's
What he's
lying
saying is-
about never doing that.
Yeah.
So you didn't care
That was a
initially when you
mind.
found out.
Yeah. She told me. I never approached him. I ain't give a fuck.
But she didn't tell you.
She did tell me
She
that.
didn't tell you.
You're wrong.
Then why was she there?
I don't know. I don't know why she was there.
She
I
could
never
have left that out.
I never even grilled it. How would I find that out, Joe? Either you had to tell me or she had to tell me. Who else told me?
But hold on.
Yeah.
But she didn't tell. He tried to say she didn't tell you initially. That's why
I'm lost.
I know she didn't tell you initially when she was there.
I didn't say the time. I didn't even speak. I wasn't speaking to the girl.
Why she was there.
I wasn't even talking to the girl.
But your girl of 9 years never told you why she was there. And then you start questioning your man on the podcast.
I didn't question my man.
See, that's where stop. That's where it's different. He didn't
Now
question-
you moving the
He didn't
goalpost
question you about
of
not
fucking
moving the
kids. I never
goalpost.
approached
You
him
are.
about
Tell
it.
me how. I'm
Yes,
asking
he
like
is.
you're moving the goalpost because it's a
As usual.
dialogue.
As usual.
This is a dialogue.
Make me be the argumentative one. Go ahead.
So look, you're moving the goalpost because his point is not that you were there talking to his ex or whatever. It was you said I would never do that, and he's proving to you you did do that.
Ice.
That was the point.
Stop right there.
That is
Maybe
the
he
point.
misunderstood me. What I said here, which is I wouldn't fuck with none of y'all exes.
Listen.
I wouldn't try to fuck none of y'all exes. It's the same thing I'm saying.
Listen, I was with my ex for 9 years. And there's not even a question, like with any of my friends. Like there would never be a situation where my friend could date a girl for 6 months. Once he's dating her, we're not kicking it solo, like, period. It's not even a question. So, like, this is nasty business. Like, this is really fucking nasty. Like, it's not even, if she wanted to come over and we were devising a plot about how y'all can get back together, maybe, but I'm at least letting you know while she's talking to me, I'm texting her, I'm texting my boy like, hey, she's over here plotting on y'all getting back together. This is very nasty. Oh my God.
And now, that's not what you said back then.
Then what did I say?
You said, yo, I wouldn't even entertain them. I wouldn't talk to them. You said, yo, you felt funny going in the strip club talking to Imani's old girl at the bar.
That's a fact.
Just saying hi.
That's a
like,
fact.
I wouldn't entertain
That's
them.
a
I wouldn't
fact.
do none of that.
Joe
That's what it
Budden
said.
would not entertain and would feel uncomfortable conducting conversation with any of y'all exes. So if a conversation happened with one of y'all exes, there had to be a way that she finagled that to happen, right? And if she finagled that to happen, she probably was trying to finagle something else, right? Girlfriend of 9 years, but she didn't. She managed to tell you none of anything.
Possibility.
But she managed to tell you none of anything.
That's
so
a
Joe is very consistent in what he's saying. Where's Joe moving the goalposts?
Because you said, please, you gonna let me answer you?
He's saying that she might have tricked.
Stop, Flip.
Okay.
You gonna let me answer you? This is a very simple concept.
And you did care because you brought up mad years later. You don't speak to her. I don't speak to her. You brought it up. You care.
You are wrong.
That nigga cared.
You are mad wrong. Number one.
The nigga cared, and he was damn near accusing me of something, implying some
You
shit.
told me I fucked your bitch. That's when that came out, nigga. You accused me of
I
fucking
said,
your bitch.
wait, I said that this part too.
And I never fucked the bitch. No,
I'm consistent in what I said. I said that this part.
He asked me a question I would love to answer.
I didn't ask you shit.
You just asked me how the bitch got to your house. You let her come in your house. She can't finagle you to come in the house that you pay the rent.
So you don't know. So you don't know how she got now. So you don't know how she got now. So you don't know how she got now.
No, you can't. Because guess
None of this sounds like thank you for not fucking my bitch of 9 years.
I don't give a fuck.
None of this sounds like
I don't
that.
care. I'm not thanking you for that.
But you're welcome.
I'm not thanking you for that. I don't care if you.
But you're yelling at me for it.
Because you won't let me speak. You asked me a question, and then you won't let me answer. You cut me
Look
off.
how you're speaking to your friend. Seriously.
Look
Look how he's speaking to his friend.
Let me finish.
Look how he's speaking to
No,
me.
But you're gaslighting.
Look how he's speaking to me.
But you're gaslighting, Joe.
That's right. No girl can walk in your house under no pretenses at
That's
all.
not true.
Yo, dog, can I finish my fucking sentence? No girl can walk in your house without under any pretenses without you turning the knob and opening the door. That's one. Number two, you allowed a person to come into your home. I wasn't talking to Joe, and I wasn't talking to the girl. So the girl can't facilitate Joe hooking me back up with her. I don't speak to Joe.
Did she know you ain't speak to Joe?
Yes,
How if you wasn't talking to her?
because me and Joe fell out before me and her fell out.
Got you. Okay, I'm just asking questions.
So again, me and Joe didn't talk for 6 years. Me and the girl were not speaking. So her objective to go to Joe's crib couldn't have been based around me. It could have been based around her wanting to fuck Joe. I never negated that.
Let me ask you another question. Is it possible she might have thought you and Joe were cool?
Possible.
And could have went over there trying to finesse that back?
Possible.
through him? I'm just asking.
Possible,
You
yeah.
know, we got to prove beyond a reasonable doubt.
No, I said possible.
Okay,
I'm not negating that.
Okay.
What I'm saying, of course, I never get an opportunity to finish my sentence. When I
Because
make
none
bad
you saying
sense,
matters.
Every time I make sense, I
Niggas
make
have
sense.
liked and loved lying, trifling chicks. Like, that's just the bottom line. So I don't even really understand this particular conversation. Whatever she said to get in the house clearly was some bullshit, nigga, because she had another plan. What are you talking about?
Who said? Nobody said anything.
What are you talking? Yes, it's a fact that you
see
have to
how
open
easily-
the door
you
to
see
let
how
somebody
easily
in a house.
Open to possibilities. You see how easily I'm open to the possibility? Again, I'm accepting that, but you are not accepting that you said something to the total contrary, which is I wouldn't hold no conversations with y'all niggas bitches.
Now, one day when she feel like telling you the truth, she could tell you what was said to her face.
You're dismissing
which
my
which
sentence.
supports
You're
my point of I would look at y'all bitches like they are Martians if they tried that shit with me. Hey, whether I speak to you niggas or not.
You're dismissing my sentence.
Oh.
You're dismissing my sentence. your Joe's sentence in the summer was I would never even entertain none of y'all bitches. I wouldn't talk to y'all bitches. I would never da 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 da.
Opening the door like who is not entertaining a bitch. That's what we did to calm down.
Sometimes people can use tactics to get your crib too, Ish.
Of course. Who said that? Who said that's not true? Who said that's not true? Y'all niggas are saying something that I'm not saying.
You're just
I don't
saying
care if the bitch went over there and attempted to pull Joe's drawers off. Who said that that's not a possibility?
You're just saying that the fact that he had to.
I'm saying that Joe did something that he starkly says he does not do. That's the fucking point.
Ish, that's your point, right? If he's saying he don't entertain, what's your definition of entertain? Because it sounds like he has a different definition of entertain.
Joe said he won't hold the conversation with our bitches. Am I wrong, Ice?
He said it.
Am I wrong, Ice? So when you open the fucking door and you light up a hookah, you are having a conversation with a bitch.
Brightest people I know.
Bruh,
Don't start losing context now. I have regular. I'm not. You just need to keep up. I have conversations with all of y'all old bitches still to this day. That's not what the fuck we were saying.
That wasn't.
I would not be having a conversation trying to pop your old bitch.
Look at the news.
Nor would I dignify she was trying to pop. You talk about a fucking hookah with your sensitive ass. Shut your fucking.
I'm far from sensitive, nigga. I don't give a fuck about these bitches.
You asked me 10 years later, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Like you did with your bitch.
Well, that was that. That was that. So let me show y'all something. And you can't like, I don't know if it'll really show you. Can you see my screen? You can't. I'm just going to show you something really quick. It's weird. You might not even be able to say that. You could probably hear it. No, I don't want you to see that. I'm going to quit that. You could hear that audio, right? Oh yeah. So look, you can see that, right? Yeah. So like, they sent me an advanced copy of WrestleQuest. So I'm like doing my first video game review. It's kind of crazy. So it's pretty cool so far, man. It's a turn-based like Mario RPG style game. I've not seen Bosch. I'm familiar with it. I know Marlo's in it. I know other guy, white guy I like is in it. But yeah, they sent me an advanced review copy of WrestleQuest. The game comes out on the 22nd. I'm going to really put some time into it next week and hopefully do a review probably for Fightful, I think. But it's been fun so far, man. It's turn-based, really similar to Mario RPG. Really cool sound clips. Macho Man plays a big role in it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, like, you know, you have different reputations as far as media. So, like, my man Quincy, shout out to Quincy. If you ever read the South Congress blog or listened to the South Congress podcast, Quincy was doing like the video game side of it. So he randomly hit up the guys who made this game and was like, yo, Cam Hawkins writes for The Ringer. He'd love to do a review. I was like, okay. So they sent it to me and it's been really cool, man. Again, if you like Mario RPG, this is your kind of game. And it includes extra things like taunts to get your health up or to get like your attack up, but there's also a risk reward. Some really cool, like non-licensed, like you can see the Andres and the Jakes and the Sergeant Slaughters. Pixel graphics looks really cool. It's been fun so far. I really want to get into it. As you can see, I'm a very baseline PC gamer. You guys have seen, I'll show you really quickly if you haven't seen it, this big, giant Alienware computer that I have now. I really needed a computer to like do my video editing and my Photoshop and stuff, and gaming was the extra. But I knew that I needed to upgrade because I was wearing my laptop out, you know. So Yeah, the game's been fun so far, so expect that. So I can't I don't have the other cable I need to play it in front of you. I don't even know if they want me to, but we'll play some. We'll definitely play some once the game is live. We'll definitely play some WrestleQuest. I'll let you guys make some decisions on the things that I do. We'll treat it like how they used to do Pokemon. But as you can see, I'm very simple with my games. God of War, Marvel Heroes Omega, Spider-Man Miles, regular Spider-Man, WrestleQuest. I'm very basic with my games. So yeah. There was one more thing that I wanted to look at. Did I include it in my notes? Let me see. Oh, this is what I want to do with y'all. Okay. So I've really enjoyed Dad Jokes Elimination. What I want to do is this. All right. I'm not saying you would laugh at every joke. You're behind your screen at your house. And so nobody can tell you how you would feel, right? But what I want you to do is this. We'll keep it really simple. We'll do a 1 or a 2. A 1 means you wouldn't laugh. A 2 means you would. And not just at the jokes they answer, but if you see a comment that is funny, put a 2. If the joke is funny or unfunny, do 1 and 2. I just want to see how long everybody can go because I love these. I think they're super fun.
They said you went 3 times in one day. I need another one. I need another one. That's when they go up in here and see if you got some pull-ups.
This is gonna be a quick one right here.
I'm out of here.
All right, y'all ready, man?
Please don't touch it.
You know, when the helmet's gone, all smiles stop. It's all business, all right?
Is that what you tell the vampires when you kill them too? From Castlevania.
Vampire Slayer hat.
Exactly.
Y'all ready? Y'all. All right. Ready?
Again, funny, one if it's not.
Elder Hell Nods. Elder Hell Nods.
Elder Bays.
Yeah, Elder.
Elder Bays.
Ready?
Y'all old niggas ready? Okay. All right.
All right, y'all. Why didn't Juvenile get upset when his MacBook crashed?
He didn't have internet.
Nah, he backed that thing up.
He would have got me. He would have got me.
That got his thumb in his mouth, not the leg.
That would have got me too. Oh, would have got me.
Thank you, Sheriff. Why do black people love chicken so much? Because.
I'm out of here.
Courtney hit a nigga last night. Soaked him in and hurt it.
I'm in therapy. Just so you know, I'm in therapy. I'm working
That
on
was
it.
a
Won't
word.
happen again. How did Smurfette get busted? They found her blueprints.
It didn't get me.
Blueprints. Are you just gonna pull? You gonna let it? You gonna let it simmer?
I saw how that felt.
That got me.
Did you hear about the sex addict who had asthma? He only lasted a few pumps.
Say it again, Pat.
Say it again.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
You got personal
I
experience.
didn't hear it.
He only lasted a few pumps.
That got me.
How come he only lasted a few pumps again? What was?
Go ahead.
Why don't Klansmen ever stop at red lights in the hood?
Why?
Because MLK only runs through the ghetto. They might fuck around and hit him.
Yeah, it could have worked.
That's a good piece of
It worked.
advice.
Yeah.
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 I think Boo lives off MLK.
I do.
I mean, like off of it, not like on the like.
You live under it.
Got me. They got me. Look at that.
Deliver your line like Morgan Freeman. Where do ducks buy stereos?
Happy early.
Radio quack.
They said Morgan Freeman, not Forrest Gump.
I wouldn't have made it.
Where do prostitutes eat? Chick-fil-A.
It's at Boo's Kitchen.
Pat, that was good, man.
All right, here's the joke. You ready? What did the old black singer hang on her door when she got in the Christmas spirit? Aretha Franklin.
It's good. I still love it.
Thank you, Gargoyle.
You.
Sound it out. Come on, sound it out. Sound it out. Sound it out. Stop. Let him stop. Take your time.
Your tongue like acting.
No, take your time.
What always start with W and end with T? What? What?
They got me.
Wet.
He's the only one that got it. It got
Always start with W and ends with T.
Wet.
What?
White. White.
What?
The East Island.
No, what? I'm saying what? Dummy? What? That went to school with him and a white person and his janitor.
Sorry, Swain.
What do you call a reptile who gives fellatio?
Call that motherfucker tonight. Where's she at?
Turtleneck.
Turtleneck. That's a good one.
Turtleneck.
Whoa.
On the good shit. Lollipop.
Look at that.
Turtleneck.
That's funny. That was funny.
Turtleneck.
I thought Pat got eliminated.
They say all your hickeys are in your mouth.
Boo bought his jury outside of a Spartan final.
That's funny.
What did Ryu from Street Fighter say when someone asked if they could borrow money?
Wow, that's
Sure you can.
corny. Pretty corny. That's pretty corny.
Come on, that was for you, Brody.
It was about borrowing money. I think it's more for Boo.
No.
Make Miss Rhonda laugh.
Oh, Miss Rhonda.
Come on, Queen. Come on, Queen.
Come on, Miss Rhonda.
Come on,
There you
come
go.
on, Queen.
All right, get him up out of here.
Come on.
Read a joke there. Okay.
Oh, what?
Hi, Miss Rhonda. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Where you from?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay. I can see that.
Okay. Here's my joke, Ms. Rhonda. What region of Pennsylvania do most ducks live? Philadelphia.
Wonk, wonk, wonk.
Yo, he didn't even let it breathe. Ms. Rhonda was thinking about it.
Hey, a tomato help
She was
your
thinking.
face
She was
breathe.
really thinking about it.
A tomato help his face breathe.
Yo,
That's
Ms.
not
Rhonda.
fair. I thought it was funny that you failed.
Bye, Pat. You gotta go.
Wow.
And I held the face. You held the face. You blew it.
That's crazy.
See, if you'd have talked about that zipper in back of Miss Rhonda hair. Zipper in the back of the motherfucker hair.
Miss Rhonda hair.
She got a zipper. See?
The zipper in the back of Miss Rhonda hair.
That's what that zipper, nigga.
He said the zipper in
That
the
zipper.
back.
You
of
bring
Miss
your Lady
Rhonda
Ray's
hair.
ass over here. You gonna, yeah, I'll never lose. I'm the greatest.
Zipper has.
Why don't
go
ghosts
to hell.
get women pregnant?
Say that again.
Why don't ghosts get women pregnant? They got Halloweenies. They got Halloweenies.
No.
Look at your hair crossing legs.
What is a lonely stroll through your neighborhood? You know about this.
That's a great one. Probably you looking for a homeless person.
A boardwalk.
That's a good one. That's a great one. You heard the one about Miracle Whip? I won't spread it. I'm not gonna spread it.
That's the punchline. That's the punchline.
I won't spread it.
Say it one more time, like with the.
I won't.
Do more
spread
action.
it.
What do you call trees that sleep together?
What
A
is it?
lumber
Oh,
party.
lumber.
A lumber.
That's great.
Lumber.
Oh. Sudden death. Next joke bomb is out. Why do you go to McDonald's every day?
You would know because you go face.
To smell like the fish fillet.
I think that's a bomb.
We love you. Don't try to cop out.
I think that's a bomb, and you smile.
I love you.
I love you too. I love you too.
What's wrong with
I love you
Boo?
too. Here come Estee Lauder,
That's funny.
and that's how a lady does it.
Hold on. Wait. Just wait. There's one more in here that is, I gotta find the one with Tut and Kanisha because it's ridiculous. Hold on. Yeah, what's funny, and this is weird. She used to be a friend of mine, and she got famous and started acting different. But yeah, Roxy Hayes was cool, and then wasn't cool. But I mean, I guess that's how these things go, right? Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, man.
Hold on, I'm gonna find the one. This is with like all the roast meat.
God.
God.
What's in his bed?
Savannah Crips.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Still my joke on top. Yes.
You can't
I
get in.
got
I ain't
it.
ready for
It's
this.
a little
tight.
We'll do the same thing for this one.
I've been getting swole. That's why.
Come on in.
Somebody help Brennan in his chair.
Hold on.
You just farted?
This is short. We'll end on this.
Oh, really farted?
Let y'all Hold on. Ready to poo. Hold on.
No laughing now, y'all.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, Winnie. What do you call an alcoholic boxer? Punch drunk.
What?
Punch drunk.
Oh,
It
punch
was
drunk.
fine.
That was cool.
That was all right.
It was fine.
Was okay.
Glorilla.
Yeah.
There you go.
Why do bees hum?
Boo was on
Oh.
the Big Show song. Yep.
Because they don't know the words.
You almost got me.
Boo got on blue blockers. You got medicated glasses on.
Your tattoos are taller than you.
Your height is childish.
Your heart buzz when you walk next to microwave.
Baked potato! Who making a baked potato? I'm about to die!
The serious face.
Not the watch! Not the watch! Not the watch! Your dreads look like arms.
Already?
Precious.
Precious look like a psychedelic cheetah.
Shut up. Don't be micromanaging.
Not you.
Wow.
Precious gotta go now.
Not the Precious one.
George!
What she say? What she say?
George!
It's cool. I'll be back.
Hey, Harriet Winslow, be good to her.
Brent, when you wear shorts, we can see your balls from the back. You got Chihuahua posture.
Your rap name is Rice Spice.
You sit in niggas' laps when you go to their house.
You wear mayonnaise underwear.
You are a... Pull the fucking card, man.
All right, it's my turn. It's my turn.
Can y'all see this?
The wedding
Through the
cake
stream, I got
model.
an email.
Brandon is on a gay TV show called Nickelodeon.
You have never not been on your tippy toes.
You look like a gangster marshmallow man. Why did the girl cry over her tree? She was scared it was gonna leave her.
That was good.
Y'all got that? That was intelligent. Grab something. What's up, bro?
Make sure you can read.
I can read.
You can't read.
What do you call an angry carrot? I'm gonna do it like you. A steamed veggie.
That was good too.
Only because he did
A
boom.
veggie. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
They said you got all your tattoos at a nigga house.
But when you die, your family is gonna lay you in the alley. This is where he would want to be, with all his friends and everybody that really loved him.
Yes.
I love you, Craig. And that was funny, man.
That was. These are your glasses. Look.
You make them think. I'm gonna have pink eye after I get these glasses back from him.
You already have pink eye.
You have little eye.
You drink your soup with a straw.
When you go to a KKK meeting, you get naked and say, "Father."
You almost got me. That was funny.
That was funny.
That was funny.
That was tough too.
You almost got all. You almost got all of us on that.
That was
What?
good.
But he's laughing.
How do we say it? How do we say it? How do we say it?
Father. Y'all tough though. It's gonna be tough for me to get through this.
Let's go.
I swear to God.
That was good.
How does a vegan say grace? Let us pray.
Do it again.
Let us
I
pray.
hate it. They got me.
Let us
I'm sorry. They did
pray.
get me.
Deliver your next joke like Dave Chappelle. What are Dad's favorite ice cream? Pop. Pickles.
Out of there.
Out of there. You get your fat ass out of here. Get your fat ass out of here.
Hey, Gotti.
Hey, we love you, boo.
Go hatch that roach egg on your
You got two things on one horse.
We love you, boo.
I love y'all.
You, baby.
Hey, guess what?
Hey, get up, Rick. Get up, Craig. Get your ass up. I love you, baby. Your hair look like a peacock.
He got branded.
He got Brandy.
Oh man, Craig joke was funny
Leaving
as
up the
hell.
classroom.
How you do that, bro?
Next time, man. There's always the next time.
What's in this bag?
That's Versace. You can't get that in Atlanta airport.
Hey, when you was in high school, you was in a band called Rage Against the Machine.
You almost got me. That almost got me.
Time for the cards.
Hold on, nigga, I'm trying not to laugh. That was funny. Pick one person to lock eyes with during your next joke. Break the stare and laugh, and you lose.
There's only a minute and a half left.
I told my wife I was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised.
Why were two old cows fighting? They had hella beef from way back. Look at me, Craig.
I'm looking, bro. It's hard to look at you.
Pause, bro. Come on, fam. We doing this the right way.
All right, man. Look.
Look at me.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the baby, they'd be bagels.
Ha!
Oh,
yes, yes.
Hey,
that on the real level.
You wanted it too hard. Very nasty. All right, so we should probably do one of these next week. We're getting close to the football season. Like I said, we got the nation thing going. I think that's going to be really fun to write. Got the all out thing going. Got that finalized. I can't wait to tell you. Like, okay, so when I'm working through WWE, they let me know their media availability. We schedule a time during like the block that they have everybody. With AEW, it's typically been more they're free this day because they don't have like a scheduled date set up. This thing was literally like, I know the person, so they were like, hey, I'm gonna text you tomorrow and let you know when I'm free during the week and we'll do it. I was like, all right. But I think it's gonna be really fun and really informative. I don't think you guys have seen this person do a long form interview yet. Like that anybody's written about. So I think this is going to be fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, we'll do some stuff next week, man. Again, got this big motherfucking computer. You saw the size of that shit. The bitch is this big for no reason. And so we'll do that. Hey, McFarty, man, happy to help. Just even if it's just a little bit. We'll talk football before the season. We'll do some predictions and stuff like that. Search DAR Media. I've done some football stuff with them and some basketball stuff with them before the season start. Yeah, man. But yeah, Chris, I think like if you read between the lines, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Who do I know that I haven't interviewed yet that has a match at All In? Come on, guys, you know. But yeah, I think that's gonna be fun. All right, Cam Tackles Twitch. It's literally past midnight if you're on the East Coast. 8/11/23. God bless, good night, and one love.